Patty, Patty, I need you here every time I go live because this happens every single time I go live with StreamYard is the sound issue. And it's me. It's user error. It is not StreamYard. It is me. So I'm hoping you can hear me now. Hopefully. Anyway, it is Watts of Love Wednesday. I'm going to use this sweet little design, this new design. It's a new transfer, new manufacturing. So it's a new silk screen type. It's thinner, it's more translucent, it's easier to use, easier to clean. We're going to use this today on a journal. And our auction item for the Watts of Love Wednesday is a journal today. So exciting. Oh, she's clapping. Yay, Janet's hearing me fine. Phew. Hi, Missy. Hello, Patty. Hello. So glad you guys are here. Thank you for helping me out. Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate you so much. So Watts of Love Wednesday is the first Wednesday of every month here at the Comfy Nest with Grace. And I create a project live with you guys. So you get to see it being created. We talk about it. And I donate the project to Watts of Love. And I auction it off inside the VIP Craft Club. And the auction will go until tomorrow morning when I wake up at about 6 a.m. So the auctioning will be open until then. Today is February 1st, 2023. So I'll post it when we're done here live. I'll create it, post it in the VIP Craft Club, and then the auction will be open until tomorrow morning when I wake up. And the highest bidder, I'll send the book to the highest bidder and ask them to make their donations directly to Watts of Love. So I donate to Watts of Love. The auction winner donates to Watts of Love. It's Watts of Love Wednesday. I do this every first Wednesday of the month. And then throughout the month, anybody who's shopping from my site or who goes to my site and makes a direct donation to Watts of Love, if they order from my site and they round up their order to benefit Watts of Love, your name goes in on the wheel of names every month for the shout out prize. And I choose one winner to win a chocolate or a goodie pack for me. So let me grab the winner. Hold on. I drew the name earlier and I already posted inside the VIP Craft Club, but I want to give you some details. So let me, I'm going to get that other camera going here on my table cam. Let's get that going. There we go. Now you can see the table. Let's actually make it, if we can, I'll even make it bigger. There we go. That's even better. Hello, there's my sister. Happy birthday, Kathy. Her birthday was yesterday and she was partying with her friends. she had a lovely day playing with her friends. So happy birthday, Kat. Oh my gosh. I stayed up late last night, you guys. And I told my sister, because I was going live at 9 for late night crafting last night. And I tried to call her and I said, I hope you're out having fun, which she was. So good for you, Kat. You totally deserve it. And I said, if we can't touch base before my live, I'll call you tomorrow because I'm going to be too tired. But then I ended up staying up late anyway. So that's the way it goes. Janet, thank you for the happy Wednesday. You have a blessed day. That's so sweet of you to wish everybody blessings. Hey, Marcia from Virginia. Thank you for being here. So you guys, if you can hit that share button, please do it. It helps so much if you guys hit that share button. It introduces me. It introduces this Watts of Love auction I do every month to more people. And that can only benefit everybody. So thank you for that. Okay, let's get to it. So Watts of Love in January, we had 15 donors. We had 18 donations on my Chalk site overall. That was even including the auctioned item from last month. We were down a little bit in terms of donations. It was $37.83 in donations, but there were fewer donors for sure, fewer donations. It's January. It is totally understandable. Every single penny, every single bit that we collect helps because each light that's given away to a family in Malawi is $50. It costs $50 US. So that's always our goal, is to get to that $50 amount so we can donate one light as a community to a family in Malawi, bringing them light, bringing them financial security, giving them a safer home environment because they won't be burning kerosene and wax candles for light. So thank you to everybody who donated last month in any way that you could. If you did so on my Chalk site, your name went on the wheel of names, and this is our January shout out prize winner. So Lisa Calais, you are the shout out prize winner for January. So Lisa's going to be getting some happy mail from me. you know, I say this every month. I really do wish I could send every single donor a little treat in the mail, but the postage alone will break me. So I do one a month. If you donate through my site, I put your name in the prize wheel and just randomly choose one of the donors to send a prize to. So let's get started with this project for this month. Let me grab the comments again so I don't miss any. If you're here from YouTube, hello, hello. Welcome. Thank you for being here. And all you Facebook followers, thank you, thank you. I appreciate all of you. Okay, this is a darling little transfer. And I had the darndest time trying to pick colors for the rainbow. I have seen these rainbows done in very monochromatic colors and very like neutral colors, bright colors, and I love them all. I don't think you can go wrong. Just put some beautiful colors on and we're good to go. Here's what I'm going to be doing it on. This is a gorgeous journal, you guys. It has 128 sheets of paper. 128 sheets. It's basically 6 by 8. It's a little smaller than a 6 by 8. And it has an open binding, which I love. And the binding is sewn and it is also waxed on there. I got this from Michaels. It's a beautiful journal. It's like a craft paper color on the outside. And then the inside has 2 different paper colors. We have in the front and in the back, we have a thinner, like doodling paper. That's like a creamy color. And then in the middle, we have thicker craft paper. And you can see, we start out with the light color, we go into the dark craft paper, and then we go to the light color again. And I had found the center of one of these signatures I wanted to show you. You know me, I'm all about my books and how they're made. This one is sewn. It's got a sewn binding and it is waxed, glued together. There's the center of that binding because you can see those stitches in there. See them, the little white stitches right here? So this will be a really sturdy art journal, junk journal, doodle journal, Bible journal, whatever you want to do with it, just your to-do list, whatever you want to do with it. Whoever gets it in the auction, it'll be uniquely made by me. It'll be the only one like it. The journal itself comes in like regular craft paper cover. It's like this, matte and papery. I went ahead and I top coated the cover with the Pentart glitter. Let me find it. Here it is. With Pentart glitter. Oh, let's get that in frame. Okay, this I sell on my site, thecomfynestwithgrace.com. So I used this varnish on the front and I did the back. And I did it ahead of time. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It gives it like a little shimmery glam, but it's very faint. Like you almost can't even notice it when the book's on the table, but when you pick it up, it just catches light so beautifully. It's not super high gloss, but it's just enough to protect the brown paper cover so that we can chalk on it. That's the reason I did it. Now I put this back on, you know, after I had already top coated that. I put it back on so you could see, you know, the maker of it, how many sheets it was, the size of it. We're going to go ahead and we are going to put this on the front to make this beautiful journal. And this is going to get auctioned off inside the VIP Craft Club. So that's what we're up to today. So I'm going to grab my fuzzing cloth. This is a brand new transfer. Like I said, this is a transfer from the new manufacturing plant that Choctaw is using. Hi, Diane. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Thanks for saying hi. So this is a new transfer. Did you guys hear about this? I've been talking about it a little bit, and now I have a few of them in my own hands. It's more translucent than the original transfers or the ones from the other manufacturer. And it has a different material, actually. It's thinner. It's sleeker. It doesn't have the same, it's smooth on the outside. It doesn't have the textured feel that the other ones had. And it's easier to apply your paste and it's easier to clean. So bonus, easier to clean, more translucent so you can see through it more easily. You can see, look, you can see through even the blue parts. You can see. Like, isn't that wild? So placement with these is really much easier because they're so translucent, and cleanup and usage is easier. So this is an introduction to the new transfer material that we're using at Chalk Couture. I'm going to stick this, I was debating putting it lower right, but I think I'm going to stick it right in the middle. And let me just hold this up in an eye's view, make sure that I'm straight, because I wasn't right there. You know what you can do to make it, more likely that you'll be straight if you struggle with this is I would grab my if I can find it, my smallest ruler and put it on the bottom. And that gives me a straight line to line up the bottom of my transfer with. And that will make sure that you're more straight than if you just eyeballed it, if this is a struggle for you. Okay, so that's one way to do it. Okay, we're going with it. Isn't that cute? So I have all these colors picked out, you guys. I picked out green and blue, really soft green and blue. This is sage and dusky blue. I don't even think that dusky blue is available anymore. I think it's a lot like not colonial blue. Colonial blue is darker. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can figure it out. Oh, and I'll grab the transfer link for you too if anybody's interested in grabbing the transfer. But let me grab the blue paste and see what color is closest to dusky blue. Let's see if we can figure this out. Feature. What is everybody up to? Who's doing what? Who's going to be joining me tonight? Ocean Mist is light and Colonial Blue is a little darker than this. Here's Ocean Mist. And there's the Colonial Blue I don't have on the table, but just to give you an idea. Who's going to join me tonight? We have a Zoom Chalk and Chat. So it's just an open chalk party on Zoom where we get together and we get to know each other better. We get to see each other. I get to see all of you on screen as well as you seeing me. And we just create, like we bring our chalk supplies and we just create and have some fun together. So who's planning on joining me? Yeah, Diane says you have me sold with easier to clean and usage. Yeah, easier to clean and to use. The paste just kind of glides on so easily. Oh, Jenna, I'm so glad you love it. Yes. Oh, Kimberly, chalk journaling is just so fun. Absolutely just so fun. Especially if you're already paper journaling and paper crafting, why not add your Chalk Couture supplies to that? So that's what we're doing today. Okay, so let's make a pretty cover here. I think I'm going to do half of the words in green, half of them in blue. And then I thought the rainbow, I have 3 other colors here. Can you see them? I thought I'd do the pink, blue, and the darker pink. So light pink, light blue, dark pink up in here. That's the plan. So I have a slew of squeegees here because we need a different one for each color. So this little one that says let's grab the smallest squeegee we can. And we're just gonna start in on this. And I'm hoping if I can move fast enough, I won't have to paste and peel that often. But because we're doing 5 colors, we probably should paste a little bit and then peel up our transfer, let everything dry, and then paste a little more. Put the transfer back down and paste a little more to do it in sections. That way we're not drying things out. If things dry out in the silk screen before you're done, then they're going to stay in the silk screen and then they don't transfer through onto your project. So, and we don't want that. We want to see the green. We want to see the blue. I thought I got some blue on there. I had to do a double check real quick. Now I have not used the glitter varnish with this yet. I'm fairly confident this is going to be just fine, but you never know. So it's going to be a paste and see what we get. All right, here we go. I really tried to pick, I don't know what it is with me. When I see other people's projects that are incredibly bright, like super bright colors, like the bumblebee yellow or whatever, I love it. I think it's beautiful. But when it comes to me picking my own colors, I tend to pick really muted colors. I don't know what it is with me. Okay, we're going to paste and peel. We got the bottom part done. We're going to peel it up while it's still wet, and we're going to dry it. I have a little smudge that I want to fix though. I see a little smudge. I'm going to get my drying tool put down. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lay this on here because the stencil is still wet. The transfer is still wet and I don't want it coming back down, but I have some bleed through here that I want to fix. So I'm going to grab a tiny little brush. Maybe I would like a round brush if I can find one. Let's take some stuff out of my little bucket here. You stay up. You're supposed to stay there, my friend. It's being a little stubborn. There. Okay, let's see if we can find, oh, this one's nice and small. So what I do is I will take a little brush. I will take like just like a clean, this is clean. I've been using it on my fingers today, but it's a clean paper towel. And then I'm just going to take my water. I'm going to wet my brush and I'm just going to clean up any of the, if I have any overages, like stuff that went over. And because I top coated it, I can easily pull off any blurry parts with this paintbrush without damaging the book cover. So that's the real benefit behind it. I have a couple of smudges. So the only thing I can think here with using the glitter is that the glitter it literally has little bumps of glitter in it. So all I can think of why I have a little bit of bleed through is because this is a total learning process, is because the glitter varnish has those little tiny specks of glitter that would pull the adhesive transfer up off of the surface. That's the only thing I can think. So note to self, maybe what I would do next time is use the glitter varnish and then put a coat of like plain varnish over it to even out and to minimize the bumps in the glitter. Does that make sense? You see what I'm coming from? I'm just cleaning up a little bit before we go any further. I don't think it's going to matter so much or as much on the parts of the rainbow and the heart. But on the letters, I just feel like I want crisper lines right here. This is an absolute breeze to do. All I'm doing off camera is I'm wetting that brush a little bit and then I'm coming in and I'm using that to clean up just like I would do with a painted stenciled project. I'm using that brush to just reactivate that paste and then I wipe it into the paper towel to remove it. Easy breezy. You guys can handle this. Listen, if I can do this, you can do this. Hi, Marcia. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you made it, even if you're late. Hey, Gia. Welcome, friend. Kim says she loves the idea. Love it, love it. Love the idea of using it for journaling. Me too, me too. But that, do you guys remember the chalk journal that I started? I started it with the Chalk Suede journal from Chalk Couture, and I have so many gorgeous pages in it, but the Chalk Suede journal is too fragile to handle the amount of embellishments that I was putting in it. So I need to, just like I was salvaging that other junk journal, I need to go through the process and salvage my chalk journal as well. Do you want to come say hi to everybody?
I just want to hug.
Oh, I have a visitor, guys. Gannon, come on over.
My stomach hurts.
Your stomach hurts now?
It's worse.
Okay, what are you going to do? You're not going to work, right?
No.
You are going to work?
I'm not going to work.
Right, okay. Well, relax then.
I still have to study for test.
Yeah, you have religious ed tonight too, if you can make it, but we'll see how you feel. He's studying for tests. He's supposed to be at work, but he has a stomach ache and a headache and a sore throat. Hi, Janice. How are you? I see you. You guys, we just can't always, just can't control these things, right? You just can't control them. My word "the" is a little bit blurry, but it's okay. I can work on that later, just so you guys don't have to witness me working on that. So I want to make sure that this is completely dry rather than cleaning it. I don't have to clean it, but I do want to make sure it's dry. And then I'm going to push this back down. And then I think I'm going to do the heart. Let me get you big on the table cam. I'm going to do the heart in this hot pink. Oh, I call it hot pink. It's not hot pink. It's pomegranate, it's called. And then I'm going to do Marvelous, Ocean Mist, and then the pomegranate. So it has more vibrant colors up top. So why don't we, let's see, where do we want to start with this? I think I'll just start in the middle. Might be that easier because I'm using the same color on the heart and on the biggest one. So maybe I'll start with the Ocean Mist. And I'm just cleaning these. Well, actually, I have 2 of those and 1 of these. That should be good. All right, let's get our new paste colors out. Hi, Joyce. How are you, friend? Hello, hello. Oh, Kathy, you're so sweet. She says, thank you. Hello. She says, hi, Ganny, love you. So Kathy is my sister. So that's Gannon's aunt. Thanks for wishing him well. He doesn't feel good today. So Landon has a cough. Kathy and everybody, you can hear what's going on in their house. Landon is back to having a cough again. The kid eats really well. He takes his vitamins every day. He's super clean eater. He works out every day. So he's super healthy, but more than any of us in the house. But he has a little bit of a cough that he's fighting off. So Chris got the cough and the sore throat. Now Gannon has the cough and sore throat. So Chris came home and said, how do you feel, you guys? I was like, so far so good. Except I can't open my paste jar. Oh, there we go. So far so good. Like I'm crossing my fingers, say a little prayer that Gracie doesn't get sick. I need to take care of all the sickies in my family. Gannon's on a Dayquil. He's on a Dayquil routine right now. Just started last night because he just doesn't feel good. Just doesn't feel good, the poor child. Okay, here we go. Dark pink here and here. A light blue, which is called Ocean Mist. And then, oh no, excuse me, Marvelous, this soft pink. And then the Ocean Mist, the blue in the middle. That's the goal. So let's start with Marvelous. And I'm going to go around on this one. And again, I'm going to want to work pretty quickly so that the stuff doesn't dry in the silk screen. So there's Marvelous. And then here is Ocean Mist. This item will be auctioned off inside the craft club tonight until tomorrow morning. When I wake up in the morning, it's usually at 6 a.m. When I wake up in the morning, I will check the post, and I will let the highest bidder know who it is and who won the auction item. And I'll even tell you, I usually give you a minimum bid start amount. So it's a fundraiser for Watts of Love. So we want to raise what we can for Watts of Love. So I'll give you a minimum bid amount. It'll probably be, I don't know, for this book, it's probably be $15 minimum bid amount. And then we'll auction it off from there, and highest bidder gets it. It's pretty easy. And you're going to make your donations straight to Watts of Love. I don't even exchange any money with you. It's just a donation straight to Watts of Love. And then on this one, it's a smaller project. So I will also pay for the shipping. I usually ask the person who wins the bid to pay the shipping, but I'll do that this time because I can get this to you probably for about $5. Okay, we got everything on there. Oh, so pretty, you guys. Check it out. With a little bit of shimmer, be a rainbow in the clouds. Now the book, let me get this comment off there from Kathy. You're so sweet. Oh, Joyce is feeling under the weather. Oh, prayers for you, Joyce. Let's just pray for all the sickies. You guys, I was praying last night. It was really I was really tired. It was really late at night. I had to get a drink. Tell me if you do this. So throughout the day, I have these conversations. I'm a prayerful person. I believe in the power of prayer, like so many of us do. And so I think the more people that are praying, the better. But so when anybody asks for prayers, I literally will stop what I'm doing and pray in that very moment for that person or their intention by name if I can. So if it's for a family member and I know the person's name, I will pray for them by name. And then at night, I tried to do the same thing again. But Gracie's the forgetful girl. So sometimes I'll say, oh, Lord, that person that I prayed for earlier, it reminds me of Sound of Music when she's praying with the kids and she's like, oh, for everybody I forgot. for all the people I forgot, I pray for them too. Yes, Yes, we need to pray for each other. So prayers to you too, Miss Joyce. I hope you feel better. Missy's loving it. You love it, Missy? It's pretty and it's got lots of colors. So we've got 2 different blues going, 2 different pinks, and then the green is the rainbow in the clouds. I've got a little bit of bleed through. Total honesty here. I got a little bit of bleed through on the letters, but we can still read what it says. And listen, girls, it is a auction item for Watts of Love. I'll start the bidding tonight at $15. And I actually plan, whoever gets the bid, I plan on including with the book a variety pack of napkins so that if whoever gets it wants to napkin journal in it, they can, or they can just use the napkins, you know, however they want with their projects. It doesn't have to be used with the journal. The journal could become a gift item that you give to somebody. It could be however you want to use it. It actually really turned out pretty. So this, let me give you 2. I meant to give you this. The transfer. Here is the link to the transfer itself. I just dropped it in the comments. So there it is. So if you love the transfer design, this is a newer transfer design. If you love it, go out there and grab it. This is small enough. I could probably clean it right here for just demonstration purpose for those of you who haven't seen them cleaned before. Let me grab some water. We're going to wet it really well. And then we're going to let that sit for a minute. I let it sit and because the paste was dry on that transfer. Once the paste dries on the transfer, you guys, I sometimes let them sit for 2 weeks and don't clean them. It's just a matter of how much time does Grace have today. And if I don't need that transfer for something, I'll bank up a whole bunch of them over 2 weeks and I'll bring them all into my laundry room all at once. Some of them 2 weeks dry, sitting there for 2 weeks, and I will clean them all at once under running tepid water in my sink. It is so much easier to clean these under your sink because the paste goes right down the drain. By doing it on a table like this, what you're going to need to do is have lots of cloths on hand or paper towels on hand to pick up that paste that's on your transfer. So you just go through a lot of paper towels this way. Totally possible, totally doable. It takes more time and more paper towels. That's all, but it's completely doable. Wow. That it's so smooth compared to the other ones, you guys. It's really, really smooth. I want to show you something. I'm taking that nozzle of the water and I'm putting it right up against that silk screen. And I'm going to show you the difference. This is why I like taking them to the sink. Now you saw me. I wiped the whole thing down once over, the whole thing. Let me grab another paper towel. Excuse my reach. I wiped the whole thing down once. But look at the difference in the silk screen. I'm going to show you. This is like a little teachable moment right here. Let me put my paper towel behind it. This is the part where I was able to get more of the pink out of the silk screen. But you can see in the heart where I had no concentrated water. And on this part of the rainbow, you can still see a lot of that pink paste in the silk screen. The goal is to get it clear, to clear out the silk screen so that the next time you use it, it's not clogged. If there's bits of paste stuck in the silk screen, it's clogged, and then you won't transfer the full design through the next time you go to use it. So I always use my handy little board erasers because it helps to take off that extra paste out of your silk screen. See that? What a big difference it makes. And I use it on the back. I can be more vigorous when I rub, but on the front, but when I go on the back, I'm a little bit more gentle because this is your sticky side. And we don't want to over clean it because we don't want to wipe off the sticky. Don't rub so hard that you rub off your sticky. That would not be good. You will have some staining. Usually the teal parts of your transfer will discolor. And sometimes it's worse with some colors than others, like some pigments than others. So even though it's clean, you still may see some green coloring around the words that we used green. But now we can see the silk screen is clean. It's wet and it's clean. So I'll put it back on its backing. And when it's, well, I usually put it upside down with the sticky side up so that that can completely dry. And then when it's dry, you'll put that sticky side back on its backing and just store it away until next time you want to use it. So there's a quick cleaning demo for you. See how it's a little bit discolored down here, but it's still workable, and you can see that the silk screen is cleaned out. You can see my fingers right through it. These things are wild. I'm still 5 years a designer, and I'm still as enamored with this product line as I was at the beginning. It's upside down, so sticky side up on the packaging. Where's my backing? Actually, where did I put that? And when it's completely dry, I'll put it back on its backing and put it away. So here's our auction item for Watts of Love. And let me remind you, now I have a wet table, so I'm not going to put it down on the wet table. Tonight, you are all invited to join us tonight. We are getting together in a Zoom call. It's a Zoom party. It's an open chalk night. So come as you are. Come with your chalk projects, whatever little projects you're working on. And we sit and we create together and we chat and we get to know each other. And you're all invited. Anybody who's not a designer or designers on my team, you're welcome to come. But as long as you are not a designer or you're a designer on my team, you're welcome to join us. I will be putting the link to tonight's 8 p.m. Central get together inside the VIP Craft Club. So you have to be in the club to grab that link. And I do that to keep it private, to keep it so that we don't get any creepers. I don't want to just put the Zoom link out in public. And I screen everybody that comes into the VIP Craft Club. I ask you 3 questions, like, how did you find it? Do you want to be on the email list? If yes, give me your email. And are you a designer? I ask those 3 questions when you come in the group. And that is mainly to make sure that you are not a creeper or some like bot or some, trying to get in the group and harass people. So I make sure that everybody in there has good intentions in there for the right reasons. So I will post that link inside that group. I hope to see you guys tonight at 8 p.m. Central. I'll be back at this table and I will be working on my own chalk projects tonight. I have a couple lined up actually that I want to do. And I do some door prizes. The more people that show up, the more door prizes I'll give away. So I hope you can stop in and say hello. And if you're really been using chalk for a long time, you're welcome. And if you've never used it before and you're really curious and you want to learn more, you're welcome. You're welcome if you're interested in purchasing and playing with Chalk Couture products like we love to. Hi, Denise. Oh gosh, thank you so much for sprinkling the love. I know, isn't this a cute design? I say it's a cute design and then I practically knocked it off the table. That's the way it goes. All right, let me put that away so it's out of my reach and I don't knock it around anymore. It's okay, Denise. We're just finishing up. This will be showing inside the VIP Craft Club as our auction item for Watts of Love for the month of February. When you are shopping my site in February, don't forget to round up your order. Or you can go, I wonder, can I show you this? Can I show you my screen? I can. Oh my gosh, I think I can show you my screen, girls. Hold on. Let's see if we can do this. I want to show you something. Hang tight, girls. We're going to get this set up so I can show you. When you go, whoa, this is wild. Can you guys see this? I can't believe it. Can you see this? The scale is probably really big. Let's see. Wow, this is crazy that we can do this. I've never done this before. All right, let's see. So when you get to the site and you're shopping, right, you can, like, here's the recently viewed product. Here's this design that I used just now. So if I add it to my cart and I go over here into my shopping cart and, oh, color of the month, you guys, Dream Card. Did you get the email this morning? If you place a $75 order, you're going to get, this is a new promotional, like, fun VIP thing. You're going to get an exclusive color, the color of the month, chalk paste. And this one is called Dream Car. It's like really bright pink. So the more you add to your cart, that when you get to $75, you're going to get a free Dream Car, or you can add this Dream Car chalk paste to your order. So anyway, when you go to check out, I forgot all about that. Let's see. When you check out, oh, it's not going to let me check out as a customer. It's only going to tell me to be a designer. When you go to check out, the last screen, you guys, the last screen that you see when you check out is the screen where it's going to say, do you want to round up your order to lots of love? So if your order is $30.20, for example, and you say round up, you're going to be making an 80-cent difference. It's going to round it up to the next dollar. You'll make an 80 cents donation to Watts of Love, and that enters you to win the Watts of Love shout out prize, a pack of goodies for me. So it's a way of me saying thank you and just kind of enticing you to round up your order, because it gives you a chance to win some Chocolate Tour goodies every single month. So the more orders that you place on my site and you round up, the more chances you have to win. You can go and make, like if you go right to the site, we go back to the site, you go right to the site, you can go to shop a category. And if you go straight to Watts of Love, you can make a straight donation. Like you can make a $50 donation, a $25 donation, a $10 donation, a $1 or a $5 donation just by adding it to your cart. So that would also make you eligible to win the Watts of Love shout out prize. So there you have it. Just wanted to explain all of that. The auction begins as soon as I post it when we're done here inside the VIP Craft Club. Diana, I gave you guys the link to the Craft Club here in the comments. So you can scroll back and find that. Let me see if I can pin it for you. And I will give you the starting bid amount is going to be $15, and the auction will go all the way through until the morning when I wake up at 6 a.m. At that time, whoever the high bidder is will be the winner, and I'll announce it in that post inside the group. Okay, so there is the VIP. This is the comment, the one that you see on the screen is the one that you're looking for that has all the information and the link to join the VIP Craft Club. Okay, so you guys, thanks for being here. Thank you for being so patient. I hope you love the project and that you'll come and bid on it so that hopefully we get raise some good money for Watts of Love and the people in Malawi for handing out lights to those families. I appreciate you all so much. I will see some of you tonight at 8 p.m. in the Zoom call. That link will also be in the VIP Craft Club. Bye, you guys. Have a blessed night.